All right, well, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground. Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. Today, we hear from a volunteer on why hog barns are key when it comes to making sure pigs are safe and comfortable.
Well, if you were ever driving around in the countryside, you may see hog barns. Joining me now is Leslie Boswell with Common Ground. And Leslie, good to see you again today.
Hi, John. It's good to see you.
We want to learn more about hog barns. And, we've talked about the swing in temperature a couple of weeks ago. Last week it was cold. Monday we saw like 90 degrees and above. How do these hog barns help with these swings in temperature?
Isn't it amazing what Nebraska weather can actually do here? It's just kind of nuts, but that's part of the reason why we do use enclosed housing for both hogs and for chickens. For poultry, it's the same thing. A lot of times when you're looking at the barns in the country, you're not quite sure, is that a hog barn or is that for chickens or turkeys? Cattle and horses have a good heavy winter coat, so they can stand out in the cold, but then they shed it and they can handle the warm weather. Hogs and chickens can't do that. They don't have the heavy winter coat, so they can take the cold weather outside, and then they don't shed anything, so there's nothing to prepare them for when it gets hotter. In pigs, they sunburn, and they can sunburn badly, just like people can. So you have to be very careful to make sure that they have shade. But that's where this housing comes in. It's also control to keep out pests or predators. It's climate control so that these animals can be kept in a fairly constant temperature and humidity that works for them.
Why do you think consumers should be concerned or be interested in the fact that farmers are having their hogs, chickens in climate-controlled environments?
I think consumers are very concerned about the welfare of animals in general, and they don't understand why we use confinement for hogs and for poultry. What they really need to understand is that what we're trying to do is the best for our animals. We're trying to keep them protected. We're trying to keep them healthy. We're trying to keep them comfortable. We need to keep them healthy so that we don't have to be treating them a lot. If we need to use a lot of antibiotics, people are a little bit concerned about that use too. If we keep them healthy, we don't have to do that. And if we don't have to spend as much to get them to market, then we can have a lower priced product for them, more affordable food.
Thank you, Leslie, for sharing that with us. And you're coming back in a few minutes. You have a recipe to share.
I do. It's something that'll be light and easy for summer.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you in a few minutes.